Welcome to Zarcast. This match is ArmadA versus MVP in the round of 8 in the Panzar Tournament 10. 13,000 crystals on the line. This is a rematch actually of the final game that was played last weekend. So it looks as though one of these teams will not make the cut of crystals this week. We see a good grip already by Iomi there. First point almost being captured by ArmadA, but MVP are staying strong on point. ArmadA though looks like they're going to be cleaning up in this first round. Majority of them on the point, just the flickering embers left of what was MVP. ArmadA on the scoreboard first. Well, they come from this side. MVP are quick to regroup, they have a respawn point there. See if ArmadA can pick on this as tanks are going in first. Now, the quirkiness of this stage is that it does restrict vision, which is not so great for spectating, but it adds an extra element into the game itself, which overall means some more excitement. We do have ArmadA with an Inquisitor managing to get away there actually. It looks like it's being picked up by the Sister of Fire and is picked off indeed, so MVP are now going to be making a push and the backline is not going to be disrupted. We do have ArmadA holding strong on this point actually, while MVP look to make the push. Not being able to budge the ArmadA wall just yet. Good Frostwhisper rotation we do have from the team, but we do have Infernal and Delittle, who's just got hooked in there by Iomi, trying to work away at the sides there. One Skyfire does actually go on the floor, I think that is Infernals. Delittle does however get picked off. But MVP are looking as though they're going to gain some ground on this point as we see ArmadA falling back there because of the Skyfire. Frosty of MVP putting down the slippery slope for ArmadA and looking to capitalise on it as they have begun capping the point. However, ArmadA are now quick to respond. Frosty, he's managing to freeze too there, but it's like MVP are not able to. Well, Delit's now back, so he's able to put the pressure on top of the frozen things. We do have another Skyfire, however, it looks like it could be either ours. No budge on the point just yet. ArmadA still racking up the points, but the point is under their control. And the criminal's looking like he's going to be able to take away a Berserker there in the back lines. Nope, he's able to stay away. Nope, now he goes down. Meanwhile, on point, another Skyfight does go down. I believe it is Delit's. So able to chuck up the Inquisitor of ArmadA. He's going to do a good job, sorry. Meanwhile, the MVP Inquisitor, I actually don't see him. I will try and spot him out in this. Oh, there he is. I believe he's dead. He's died in a very... oh, God, he's gone. Hilarious way. So, I'm a criminal. It's still able to, even if he's not distracting the actual kills, he's still getting a lot of the damage onto himself by blocking. And MVP looking to actually be taking control at this point now. With both frost witches, and there's a Skyfire down as well. Not sure who this is. It looks like it's MVP's, but it's hurting Frosty. It's not on the point, which is what people would hope for. We do have a freeze battle going off. A great freeze of ArmadA able to get off the first freeze, but he's frozen himself now and he's smashed to pieces. So it looks like MVP are going to be making a ground for this point now, as we do see the tanks of ArmadA trying their best just to hold on to the grips of that point. Coming up to 200 points now, they're taking quite a big chunk off this first player stage. We do have Death Star from ArmadA actually falling there. Bit of a mistake from him. We do have the reinforcements coming in now from ArmadA. Starting off with Armed Criminal able to try and pick off the Fire Witches there. They seem to be trying to combat him back. And they managed to take out Delit. Let's see how he does on Infernal. Manages to chuck a pot there and try and hit him as much as possible. She's probably low on mana at this point. And now we do have the MVP Berserker coming to pick off him. Nice shiny armor there. Let's have the Paladin for ArmadA racking up the points. He's left unchecked. He's going to obviously keep that team topped off, but now we do have MVP on that point. And they're quick to build a base on top of there with a teleporter, a steam hammer, and 2, I'm going to call them Totems. I still don't know the name of them. So we do have a beautiful grip there onto Impression by ArmadA, and he's quickly taken out. Looks like the grips are going to be the main point of whittling down this ArmadA push, as you see the tanks now coming in slowly. Freeze has been put down by X-Frost. Weird now of ArmadA being in the fray. We do have Vigrid off to the side with a taking a few pot shots there at the back line of MVP, but it looks like they're not going to be budged for now. Death Star, meanwhile, being picked off by ArmadA. I think that's another great, we'll have to check out on them. So you do have Weird actually jumping in off ArmadA, managed to take out the Steam Hammer, so it's going to be a good set of disruption knocks off for MVP there. MVP breaking close to 100 points, catching up to halfway of where ArmadA were at this point, but ArmadA are looking to push onto this point now. Both tanks are in there, another Steam Hammer is up for MVP meanwhile, so it's going to cause a lot of disruption again. We do see I'm a Criminal chucked in the air this time. Still going to try and take down Infernal before he goes down. We do have the point actually laid bare at the moment. We don't see any ArmadA, now we do see them on the point. X-Frost laid down another freeze patch, so ArmadA have got to walk their way to this point. But we do have Great Freezer laying down his own, and we do have a Skyfire now. I believe that is from Delit. I'm Criminal's going to make quick work, but the Skyfire is already down and taking on to the members of ArmadA. And you do see them starting to capture the point now. Now we do have MVP's teleportation pad being taken out there, so the reinforcements are going to be a little bit delayed for MVP, but here they do come now. We do have quite a lot there. Frost Mage, both Sisters of Fire and the Paladin, so Skyfire does go down on point, trying to get some damage down on ArmadA, but MVP looks like to be the majority at the moment. ArmadA's reinforcements come of their own. Seems like ArmadA have managed to sort of secure themselves in the back of the base for MVP. And whether or not this means they can capture it, looks like they are going to be doing a quick capture on the point, and it's taken back to ArmadA. 60 points in this at the moment, but ArmadA are holding point. MVP still seem to have the dominance on the point, but with the ArmadA quick cap, it's going to cause a lot of trouble. And we do see another great grip there from ZZZ Tank. We call him Casper. Another Skyfire goes down, looks like it is Delits again, but I'm a Criminal is quick to respond and push him off the edge, and he's probably going to chase that kill down. But being taken onto the Skyfire, probably not the best thing to do. See Delit putting pressure on from that range. Looks like I'm a Criminal is going to have a tough time as both the Sisters of Fire. Oh no, that's actually Death Star, never mind. We have Fire Mages at either end, as we do see Mr. Inquisitor for MVP looking like he's going to put pressure onto Death Star, so takes him down. Meanwhile, we do have Ohehe of ArmadA trying to take down Delit. Delit able to control him and keep the pressure up. Got the pot there, put the pressure onto the point. ArmadA still on the point, but MVP have the tiniest slice of pie, showing their presence there. So we do see another Skyfire thrown down. ArmadA now 300 points and looking to double their lead yet again over MVP. We've got MVP holding high pressure on the point now. Going to be a battle for the Frost Witches again, and it looks like MVP are going to hold it. Managed to get that freeze on ArmadA, and the Skyfire does come from Delit now. We do have her versus the Inquisitor of MVP fighting off in the distance, but MVP are looking to take this point, but ArmadA now so gathering on top. Another Skyfire from Delit. He's racking up the points there. He'll capitalise on that, as we do now have MVP back in the favour of the point. Very good pressure there from Delit. Third on the scoreboard actually, so we do actually have I'm not going to try and pronounce these names. I'll go on then. Bugalizen on 802. That's a lot of support points there. Obviously causing a lot of help to his team with the steam hammer, with the totems, with the proximity mines, and with the traps. There he is. Very nice colours there. A little bumblebee on his helmet. We do have the members of Armada, however, trying to make a push on this point, getting themselves onto it very shortly. MVP in the back though, on to deal with armed criminal. The door is there. There's a totem of their own for Armada. We do have the MVP reinforcements coming on top of this now. And then we do have Armada trying to push onto the point, getting a good freeze off for impression there. MVP are majority frozen. This could be quite dangerous for them. You see Armada now chucking onto the point, getting down as much AoE damage as possible onto that team of MVP while they're frozen. Another Skyfire goes down. Not sure whose it is though. It looks as though it's to be an MVP. I did see it come from this direction. Yep, the members of SWAT are burning. So it looks like MVP might just have a saving grace in these two Sisters of Fire. One gets taken off actually by I'm a Criminal. So the lit is the next target on, chugging them pots. But Armada actually managed to sneak that point away from MVP. The reinforcers were unfortunately not as fast. As you can see, 7 members of MVP coming from the base respawn point. Armada although now have their presence building their own base. Not choosing to destroy the total mob MVPs. This could be a blessing for them. As we do see him trying to regather now, but we do have Isabel from MVP. Look as though he's going to be casting the Mana Steel, but he gets gripped himself. Looks like Armada are going to take this member down. He tries to block his way out there and be saved by the tanks. It looks like he's going to get away just about. But at the same time, he's being frozen from Great Freezer. Icebear's actually grabbing him now. The right thing to do is we do see Icebear still staying alive. Meanwhile, we do have the two Sisters of Fire making work. Again, these seem to be the trouble for Armada, allowing them to get free reign, but Delict gets grasped there from Iomi, manages to run away, but for how long? He slips on the frost, realises that it could be his death, and it is. But now we do see another Skyfire charging up from Infernal. Let's see where he's going to be casting this. And he casts it on half the point and half towards the tanks of Armada. I would have thought about doing it towards Paladin, but MVP are taking this point with the push from the Skyfire. So we do have Armada on the point still. It looks as though MVP have got down another Skyfire. This time it's hoping to hit the reinforcements of Armada. But they're still not able to cap the point. It just seems as though the tanks of Armada seem to have a great hold on this point. Armada still staying strong. MVP, the reinforcements are coming around the corner. They're going to be taking I'm a Criminal down. So obviously the Fire Mage is unless of a good chain again. They're going to have free reign on this. And we'll look for some more Skyfires as we see Infernal throwing a quick one there onto the point, hitting majority of the members of Armada. And it looks as though MVP are looking to push this point down again. We do have Death Star actually getting some reflects off of their ex-Frosty. The members of Armada, we'll get the totem built up from Vergrid. But it looks as though MVP are going to take this. 482 points. Armada were very close to taking the game. But it looks as though now MVP have a lot of catching up to do. Armada are playing for the win at this point. MVP are playing for their lives. So MVP are managing to stay strong. Fire Mages know now that I'm a Criminal does like to sneak up on them from that direction, so we're going to try and change things up a bit. Maybe they do need protection of the tanks. You know, we do have Armada catching some airtime there, Zarek Pal, but he's going to be taken down. Maybe he's blocking well, and Uhura of Armada is able to maybe take down MVP's tank though. Both of the Berserkers are now on the point, and it looks as though SWAT are going to be taking this point back. It depends who gets the first frost. Frosty is the first with that. MVP are quick to gather back on the point, make sure not to chase off that Paladin. But I think he's still alive, Zarek Pal, and he's still almost top scorer in the game. We do see another Skyfire go down. Again, not 100% where that came from. But we do have Dillet running from I'm a Criminal. Look at the speed of that Inquisitor go. Gets scraped down. Don't think that might save him, actually, from the hands of I'm a Criminal. But he's able to run towards the members of MVP, but gets taken out, actually, as we do see ArmadA take the point back there. That may have been a Skyfire from Death Star, as it looks as though they're going to be taking out these final seconds of the game. 3 points to go. We do see MVP just rushing on the point now, trying to get as little as they can of this game. But they're being frozen, being taken out. Looks like the win. Skyfire actually on top of ArmadA. This is very, very clutch for MVP. They have to make a play on this point now to stop ArmadA recapping the base and taking the game. But it looks as though for this time ArmadA are going to come out your victors. MVP now, last bit of their members left on point. We do see members running onto it as well. Just the Inquisitor, all of them piling on the reinforcements, keep streaming in. Looks as though they're just going to throw everything they've got at this point until ArmadA give in. But Freezer's going off again from Great Freezer. MVP still glitching onto the point as little as they can. Not giving up so easy. So we do see the tanks now on point. It's massive slugfest for this lot, but it looks like ArmadA are still on top of everything. However, the reinforcements from VP keep coming. Just as one gets grabbed away, another is back on that point. Extractador taken out now. It looks as though it is going to be a good game there from ArmadA. MVP unfortunately will be knocked out this round, so they won't be in the running for any form of prize. We do actually have right, so Peter Golf got a bye in that round. In the quarterfinals, so that means they're in for the prize money. That's quite convenient for them, who didn't turn up. That is strange indeed. Vodka and Roma are both no-shows, I'm guessing. The next game, I'm sick of watching SWAT. Well, let's see, we've got MVP versus The Last Punch, maybe, or Merciless versus Other Side. So Other Side actually... Did they win that? Other Side lost. Or is there two other sides? There is. This is Dynamic Other Side rather than Oval Maltine. I'm tempted to spectate this MVP game. So we've got 10 minutes left of the game. Probably going to restart the stream again, just so we can keep a log of all these different battles that we've got, and try and categorize them in some way, rather than have one big stream. You can pick and choose your own games. What? VP versus... I don't understand this, but I will click to join that, because that would be a very fun game. Why MVP versus other MVP? I don't understand this anymore. But I'm looking to spectate this game anyway. But I don't know what game I'm spectating. So I'm going to cancel off there now. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Next up is around the quarterfinals for Tournament 10 of Panzar. Every Thursday, starting at 7 Central European time, I believe. If you do like the look of this game, by all means, join it. It does take quite a while to level, but it is good fun in the process. Obviously, if you can play with friends, it's even better. So if you like what you see us on www.zarcast.com or visit panzar.com to download the game. I believe on our YouTube channel there is a link where if you click from my referral you can give me, well, not money, but crystals when you buy crystals. So there's a good referral program as well if you've got rich friends, especially. Alright, that's it from me. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next game.